Hello and welcome back to the mission. I'm using my new headset, if you may or may have not have known, and this episode is only about 6 minutes long, which is no, not 6, 8 minutes and 3 seconds, so that's not too bad. So, in the previous episode, I said I was going to make potions of night vision, but I ended up having to mine out some more gold, which took too long. And then I came back and finally made 2 golden carrots. Yay! Oh, thank goodness for that, because I didn't have much gold ring on it at the time. So, that's how you make golden carrots. You just, get some water, brew that up. At first I thought it was glowstone to make it last longer, but it was redstone. So, basically all of this is water bottle, get some water, yeah, just a water bottle and some glass, whatever. Put some, warts in it, and then I had a bit of a creeper explosion when I walked out the front door. It was kind of annoying. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass. At this point I'm like, okay, what am I going to do for this shorter let's build? I actually decided to do the underground area where I can go down and go into the underground, and basically that's about it really. Yeah. It wasn't. I didn't do it to the greatest degree. All it was just very basic design, like ladders that go up a small area so I can get there and stuff like that. So I decided to cut down like 1 tree because I believed that was enough wood for me to get this thing I needed to do. In the end, it was very close. I did need to get a bit more wood from another chest. I think it was from inside, or I did need to chop down another tree because I ran out of ladders at one point. I don't exactly remember which one or what I actually did, but hey. So what I had done previously in my episode... Oh, there you go, that's much better. Look at that. So, in my previous episode, I did work on this a tiny bit, but not much. So basically, I'm continuing where I left off by placing enough wood all the way down. So this is the wooded wall where the ladders will be going up to. So right now there's nothing down here, there's just lots of cobblestone and stone from like the lava and the water that used to flow down here. I knew there was a stupid thing on the thing, because no matter what type of pickaxe you have, you know if it digs through the stone fast enough, it's legitimate. If it's fake, it's a monster egg one. So yeah, here I am just like chucking down crap loads of the wood because I can. It was almost pretty much the same idea as like the wharf, where I needed like 32 blocks to be able to make it. At this point I was like, oh shit, I need a small area so I don't die. And also at the same time I was like, I'm too lazy to get like legitimate building stuff like bricks and everything, so I decided to use cobblestone. It was a truckload easier. So I decided to make it 2 doors, and it's like, oh, why don't I just make a chest and furnace and everything down here, so if I'm down here I can quickly get to where I need to go, store something out, and then come back. And I also forgot that when you're making doors now, it makes 3 instead of 1. I liked having 1, but it wasn't really good for like building houses with, so I was like, never mind. Yeah, so I'm just building enough ladders for me to get up and out again, just in case I run out of wood or I need more wood. I didn't realise when I went up there the first time that I had a bit more further to go. So there is one point where I've actually need to, get some more wood, as I said previously. And this piece of shit of skeleton was like killing me as I was like on ladders mode. Didn't want to fall to my death. It wouldn't have killed me because I have feather falling boots 1. I would have like lost quite a bit of health though, which would have been quite guttering. So yeah, so basically I've just built this really small looking shit thing. I could have just left this at full speed, but it's like 19 minutes, but that's just me talking bullshit again when I actually did like the 19-minute audio file. So I was like, nah, I better speed this up, it's a tad bit more interesting. So yeah, how do you like the sound of my new headphones? I don't know if my voice is any different, or you can actually notice is that actually any different from my previous headset that I was using. I was previously using if you really want to know, I was using the Turtle Beach Air Force PLA headset for the PlayStation 3. My brother got these like a couple of years ago when he bought the PlayStation 3 and GTA 5 when it first came out. So yeah, they were actually pretty good headphones for like substitutes, because my razors I had to send back. I was kind of gutted that I had to do that. Because they were not bad headphones, it's just that the structural integrity of those headphones, the razors that I did have, weren't ideal for my size of head. So now that I've got different ones that have steel like adjusters, like where you adjust the headset and the ear cups, it's a lot better. I was gonna do like a boxing opening whatever, but I realized it's like, well, it's not entirely that worth it, to be honest, considering that one, I won't be able to have any audio over it. Well, I would, but I'd be using the same type of, you know, way of doing it through I've done through previous videos, but to me it was like, yeah, nah. I was real keen for doing it at one point, but I never did. So there you go, that's basically what I've done for this entire episode. I just built that. Wasn't too hard, wasn't too fussed about it, to be honest. And at this point, I switch over to normal speed because I go to game mode C and do a quick fly around. So there's the billboard in all its glory, with all the pillars of the wharf, the wooden pillars, going all the way to the bottom, which I think just makes it look a tad bit more better than it used to be. So now if I go into the water, there you go. I didn't notice that this would happen if you had night vision. Very much like Optifine when you get rid of like clear, you turn on clear water. Yeah, that's usually quite useful. So there you go. There's also the part where I've done all the dirt. Here's the farm, which I didn't actually use much of. And here's the back of the house where I made the wharf with all the pillars going all the way to the bottom. That took a while. Quite a while. There's the roof. There's still parts I haven't done yet. And parts of the observatory. There's some lovely beautiful trees over there. My farm and everything. So for me, it felt like this was a really, really good build. I do another fly around here, which is, well, no, not really necessary, but I did it anyway. And yeah, I like this. I like these this build series that I've done. I think I've gotten quite good at it, but I've still got a fair amount of way to go. Like from like Fire UK and all the rest of them out there that do some amazing stuff. But given the benefit that they are in creative mode and where I am in survival mode, and it takes like forever just to do that. So I took a quick screenshot and I'll probably put that on Twitter or something. I don't know. Maybe not. I might even use it for my episode picture for the background. So yeah, I've still got parts of the house to do as I'm like punching in the air and stuff. I managed to do that. The wharf is good. I've still got to go underground and do all that stuff down there. I've got to do that. I've got to get some more wood. There's the Enderman who just took a piece of grass. And yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. And I salute to you. Bye!